Chapter 17. Susanna wrapped her winter coat around herself and braced for the blast of wet snow as she stepped out the doors of Orchard Grove Bible Church. She kept her head down to protect her face from the biting wind and made her way to the car. "Susanna, hold up a minute." She recognized the voice, didn't want to turn around, but she couldn't be rude. She conjured up a smile. "Hi, Ricky." He waved his hand in greeting, even though he was now only 2 feet away. "Hey, what are you doing?" Susanna let go of the handle of her car. "Just heading home. It's past Kitty's lunchtime." Ricky shuffled from one foot to the other and then stamped both of them in the snow. "Yeah, I guess that's what happens when Grandma Lucy closes in prayer, huh?" He let out a nervous chuckle. "I guess so," Susanna answered. She and Ricky Fields had known each other from the time they were both wearing diapers and drooling on plastic rattles in the Orchard Grove nursery. In addition to attending the same church, they often found themselves enrolled in the same co-op classes. In a moment of both indecisiveness and pity, Susanna had even agreed to be Ricky's date to the homeschool prom their junior year. The snow was so heavy it was falling down the back of Susanna's neck. She raised the fur-lined hood of her coat. "Nice jacket." Ricky reached out as if he wanted to touch it, then pulled his hand away. "I don't remember you wearing it before." "It was my mom's," Susanna answered, and watched Ricky's face melt into a puddle of mortification. "I'm so sorry," he gasped. "I shouldn't have said anything. I should have known." "How could you?" Susanna tried to offer a smile. "Don't worry about it." "No, I feel terrible now. I'm always doing that, saying things at the worst possible times. I wasn't trying to make you sad. Honest, I wasn't." Susanna didn't bother to mention that she hadn't been feeling any worse than normal until he started making such a big deal about it. "Let me make it up to you," he pleaded. "What can I do? Can I drive you home? Walk you back to church? Do you need a cup of tea?" Susanna had to smile at his earnestness, if nothing else. "I'm fine, really. It's just a coat." Ricky's face wrinkled up. Susanna might have tried harder to convince him there wasn't any real reason to feel bad, but she was already late. "I'm sorry," she apologized, even though she couldn't be sure for what. "I have to go now. Good to see you." He shuffled again, a little bounce from one leg to the other, widening his footprint in the snow. "Okay, well, you can call me if you need anything, right? I've told you that before, and you haven't forgotten." She smiled. "I haven't forgotten, thank you." She opened the door. "Please, don't be upset. You didn't say anything wrong." His face lit up as she lowered herself into the driver's seat. He stood there smiling and waving goodbye as Susanna put the car into reverse, wondering how long it would take before everyone around her stopped acting like she would break any minute, how long it would take before everyone around her could simply forget.